All right, we are in the weekend round of the Go Long tournament, playing in the rookie division. Yes, sir. Let's see what we can get done. I have no idea what's at the top, but what I've been seeing so far this week is 41s. And I'm not coming in with any killer tiebreakers here, so I shot a 39 and a 19. So in order to get this done, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to shoot a 21 aside, so 42. And even then, I don't know if that's enough to get you to the top, but my goal is to shoot a 42, which means I have to pick up 3 on a side. And there's definitely shots out there. If I could hit perfect, I've got some of these in the bag. I mean, they're there. I just need to hit perfect. I just need to hit perfect. All right, hold on one second. All right. I wanted to check my numbers on this hole, so I'm gonna do +0 to the cup. Let's get some stuff going here. I'm gonna take a bag with a Goliath in it, and I want to take a 3 side spin ball. You can do it with a 2 side spin ball, but you really got to pinch yourself up. Let's make sure we have some kingmakers. Kingmaker. 3 side spin. Let's get on it. Let's just hit perfect. I'm going to try and get my shot set up a little faster so I can take my time and really try and hit perfect today. I've got some of these holes. If I could just hit it perfect into the freaking cup, it would be helpful. 3, 6. 6 divided by 1.2 is 3 rings. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to leave 2 and a little. I'm going to leave a little in. Perfect. And we just don't want to hit too far, which is possible. And I'm deep into it. I might actually overhit that just a little. I've been in max Goliath, but that right there might actually be like mid Goliath. Wherever I'm at in my club, the wind divided by wherever I'm at in my club, straight up, that's it. That's the deal, that's the ticket. And this hole, it drops down like the cup's right here, and what it wants to do is at the very end it drops down to it. So if you go straight to the cup and you're always missing it on the right hand side, it's because there's a drop. The Goliath has got, and one of the things about doing a rough bump is you'll be able to get those kind of reads. There is a great shot from over here with the original pin placement, and if you can put yourself in the right spot. I'm not sure that a katana is the right ball to use though. I mean, you can get right here, but you want to get all the way to the tip. The second shot is a little difficult if you leave yourself short. And whatever the wind is, 3.7 divided by where am I at my club? There's max. There's min, so I'm at about mid club. It's 2.1 per ring. 1.76. .76. There's 1.75. Hitting it perfect. Perfect! Get in the hole. Get in. You giving me the graphic? Just a little teeny bit of an overpull. Arrgh. Yeah, with that second shot, you want to be like right in this area with your first bounce, and you can run your topspin up, and there is a backboard here that you can run it back down to the cup. I've made some albies this way. One of my teammates, Dez, this was the way he was doing it, because I was not having a lot of luck on the other side, and started playing this shot over here. But two things: number one, I think a 3 Powerball is better, and number two, you really want to get, obviously you don't want to overshoot it because you are sunk if you overshoot it, but you want to get as far into that as you possibly can. You can go straight at it, but the backboard here is really, really nice. It's hard. The reason I quit doing that shot is because I had a hard time. You're never in exactly the same spot on the drive, and I had a hard time. It wasn't one of those things where you could just set it up and go, okay, I'm going to do this much side spin and this much backspin or this much top spin and get it all worked out. You had to finesse it every time, and it was hard to find the right spot so that you could get the backboard. And I tried just shooting it straight up at it, but I wasn't having any luck on that. I had luck when there's kind of a funnel there, and if you can find yourself in that funnel, it's not bad over there. Not bad. All right. All right. Hole number 2. Now, have I hit this hole perfect? I don't think I've hit this hole perfect all week. Hole number 2. I'm in the World of Wonders. I was checking that course out. That's our next tournament. I was checking out the Jamal Dunes. I can't remember what its original name was. Jamal Dunes, that's its new name. Hole number 2. Hole number 2. Hey, I have gotten over. Is this the one? No, I have not hit this one. And I am trying to get into this area right here, and I have hit it perfect. And if you're in the past, I've always done them like a -10, but I think that's from farther away or from over here. But if you're up in this close area, I'm going to hit it. If I can get to the area that I want, I'm just going to do +0. Wherever I'm at in the wind divided by wherever I'm at in my club. That's the plan. That is the plan. Got a good wind. I'm going to take the same exact stuff that I have right here. I should be APOC Thorn. That's the deal. We will see. I'm going to do max overpower, so I'm going to take the wind out, and then I'm going to do OP. My notes say 7 topspin. That was with an extra mile, and I think here it's probably about 6. Here's 6. Is that a 4 Powerball? Or an 8 Powerball, excuse me? It is. And they leave the wind in, they shouldn't have to do much overpower at all. That should be good as long as they don't over-roll, but I don't think they are. I think that's good. That is in the money area. Right there. Right there. There's 6. .9, 3.57 rings. Hitting it perfect. Perfecto. We should be right next to each other. Pretty close. Pretty close. Now there is a rough bump that you can do from here, and one of the things about the claw is it does have a lot of topspin. You could do the rough bump. The thing about doing the rough bump is you'll end up with a little bit more. It helps your ball guide out because it flattens it out, and you get a little bit better read. One of the things about a claw is it doesn't have the killer ball guide that you'd get with like a thorn or excuse me, is it a thorn? Yeah, it is a thorn. Or a hornet. I used my Hornet for a long time, and I love my Hornet, but when I upgraded it to level 10, or level 8, 9, whatever it is, it ruined it for me. There's Max. Here's Min. I'm at mid club, 2.3 per ring. Let's put on one backspin. $3.6. I'm going to pull back just a titch. 3.6 divided by 2.3. 1.56 rings. One 1.56. Hitting it perfect. Wow, I hit it perfect. Look at that. Oh, this hole's pissing me off. If I add wind on, it's like, no, you didn't need to add any wind. And then when I don't add wind on, it's like, no, you needed to add wind. I hit it perfect the other day, and it was like, no, I over pulled it, and I added on 10%. And today I didn't add it on, and I needed to add on 10%. It's a freaking gopher hole. In the hole. All right, we better get on it here. There's a lot of great opportunities to pick up shots, but those two right there are definitely shots that I'd really like to pick up. Hole number 3. And this is one that I haven't had zero luck on this week. I've been in the rough here, and I've been in the rough here. I actually dropped a shot on my auto account, and I was out practicing just to check it out. Last time I was here, I just laid it up so that I had a shot at it. What to do? Let's hey, we're in the weekend round. We got to pick. I know we have to pick up shots. So let's pick them up. We got one of those balls left. Don't have a huge inventory. Let's take a Zerk. Let's just pound that sucker out there. Wait a second, let me think here. Do I want... If I get into that spot, I think I want to take my number 1 bag. I think that's the deal. I have no idea what to do to the cup. Maybe 10% plus 0.1. I've tried several things on it, but I've only been in the right spot. I might have been in the right spot twice, but I laid it up both times in order to get there. I just laid it up on the left-hand side and didn't go for it. I'm gonna have to pick up like everything left. Let's make a plan. Let's just pick them all up from here to the end. That way I don't have to work really hard on the back. Let's pick them all up on the front. Alright, let's hit it straight forward and let's hit it perfect. And that'll work. That's better than a one ring grate to the right. Almost made it over. Almost. Almost. I'm not sure if I'd hit it perfect if it was a little shallower there. Maybe. It might have been a little. I might have cleared it if I'd hit it perfect. No, it looks like it gets longer if you go to the right. We shall see. My opponent got a little farther. And so the cup is higher than us. We should be taking wind off, is the truth. Max. Hey. Messing around. 3.6. 3.96 rings. Let's do 4. Why not? Isn't it perfect? Perfecto. In and out. In and out. Let me make a note here for the back on that though. All right. Let me make a note. Keep short. All right. Let's see if we can get to the same spot on the back and have a better result instead of bouncing over the hole. I should have tightened it up just a little. Perfect. Perfecto. We were both a little off. I would have liked mine to stop right where it was going over the hole. Perfect. In the hole. Dang it. All right. It's not the end of the world. But we do need to get an Albie on the next 6 holes. Let's not make it tough on ourselves on the back. Let's just do it right here on the front and get it over with. I'm building up the drama. Hole number 4. All right. All right. Man, and this is a hole that I haven't made yet this week, and it's pissing. This is another hole that's pissing me off. All right. Taking that bag. I'm taking one of those balls right there, right there. It's whatever the wind is. If I can find an opponent. It's a big if. I go first. 3.8. There's 3.8 rings. With a little bit of curl on it and just a titch of overpower. Isn't it perfect? And let's not go too far. And that'll work. That wasn't what I was looking for, but that will work. At least I made it out of the rough. I think I might. The deal here is that I'm in a situation where I've got a red line issue going on, so I'm either going to have to hit it a little farther back with my grizzly, or I may have a tough time working the wind out with my sniper. My opponent's about the same distance, even though they're farther forward. I think, let's see, distance to the cup. I got a little bit better distance. Oh, cool, excellent. 2.4 divided by 2.16 rings. Let's hit this perfect. Isn't it perfect? Woo! In the hole. Look at that. All right. Finally got one on the board. Finally. That was at -10. And I played it 1-to-1. I played it at 1 per ring, even though the book says with a 3-power ball you should play it at 0.9. I need to make a note here. Which hole is this? -10, 1 per ring at max with the grizzly. I took my Goliath the other day because that red line, you really have to get to the right spot. Excellent. Now I gotta go check my... I will tell you that I'm not a fan of this having your chests over here and another thing that we have to click on, because it's easy to forget to go in and make sure that you've got a chest working, and it's easy to forget that you've got empty slots because they're not out in front of you. And I'm not a fan of it. It's just one more click. Oh, it's the greatest thing. How many of you think that this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, where we have one more click to go in here and to check it out instead of just having them in front of you right here? They wanted to make sure that they could put their special offers here instead of down here in the store. They wanted to make sure that they were in our face so that we could see, because how would we know that there was a special offer unless we went here, right? Now we've got 2 ways to know. Instead of, they still had enough room right here to put our chest. We could have just had a full screen and just put the chest there, but this is just one more way to slow us down. Alright, let's quit bitching. Hole number 5. Alright, have I had any luck at all on this hole this week? I swear this hole should be +10. But it seems like it wants to hit 0. Hold on one second. All right, I wanted to go back and see what I did in the previous round, so we'll try it out. We will try it out. I think I did -10. -0.1. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm getting out on the course. Playing some Golf Clash. But of course, the key here is not to overhit it. I want to just, there's a spot out there at about, I think it's like around 400, where you're right dead center mid club. Now, I'm not so sure that my opponent doesn't have the right idea here. What is that ball? That's one of those five feature balls. The first one, the player ball. There you go. They might actually have that might be the way to play it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I have no idea what it would be from there. That is definitely a way to play it. Three, 4. I'm gonna do 3 rings. That's 3, 6. Hitting it perfect. I think I hit that just a little too far. Right at the money. 401. That should put me pretty close to dead center mid club. I have no idea where they're at in their club. Now, it seems to me that you could go straight out right there, but if you put spin in it, you're just adding a bunch of variables. Now, if there was a funnel over there, it would be one thing, but why would you put a bunch of spin on it if you don't have to? Maybe they'll make it. Perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Get in. Close. Yeah, there's man. Shit, I'm at minimum club. 3. Minimum club is 1.2, so it's 2.15 rings. It'll be 3 rings into the rough. .15 rings. There's 215. Hitting it dead center perfect. Woo! In the hole! Look at that. Looky, looky. In the hole. In the hole, in the hole. All right. Picked up a couple. In the hole. Picked up 2 in a row. Let's just pick up the next 4 and literally make it easy on ourselves on the back. We still want to pick up shots, but let's try and pick up as many as we can on the front. Quit dicking around. Hole number 6. All right. Hole number 6. +0 round up. I have made this hole this week. I'm trying to get all the way up here to the tip, and I'm going to use, to get this miraculous stuff done, I'm going to use one of these hair balls. I have very few precision balls, that's the deal. Very few. Kind of like the topspin boost on this. I am going to just take the ball that I have. That is what I'm going to take. That bag and that ball. Let's make sure we have it chosen. All right, here we go. Here we go. What am I doing here on the drive? Gotta make sure I know which hole I'm playing. I'm doing +0 rounding up to the cup. If I get to the right spot, I should be on my thorn. Probably should plug in my device so I don't run out of juice. I was charging up my phone because it was almost out of juice. But it's got some charge on it now. One ring great to the right, or excuse me, left. Yo left. Your other right. I'll have a nice shot from right there. It's going to be nice. Very nice. Be up into that spot right there. That is the spot. Hey, that's not the ball I want. That's not the deal. Let's take one of these balls. Perfect. Glad that was a precision ball. That was an audible. A last minute ball change. I thought I had some. I don't know why. I just looked at them and I knew that I didn't, but I thought I had some topspin boost 5-power balls. I didn't want to have to do overpower or that much overpower, but I guess I had to do overpower no matter what. I have no clue where I'm going to be at or which I should be in. I've been in thorn, but I've been hitting it way up in there, and I literally did not pay attention to what my opponent just did, so I have no idea what club they were using. Thorn. Here's man. There's max. So I'm in mid club. It's 2.3 per ring. I'm going to do one ring. One ring. Hitting it perfect. Get in. Get in. Woo! In the hole. Look at that. Good to go. All right. 3 more to go. Let's just get them all done right here, right now. Hole number 7. Now one of these holes, not sure which one. It's this one. If I could just catch it right, you can get on the green. I've been in the rough several times, and I've clipped the rough here because the wind was blowing more side tail than it was pure tail, and didn't make it all the way over. And then one of them, I had my trajectory slightly off. I hit it great to the right and clipped right here, and a perfect would have been right on track to get me up and try and bridge the gap. But this is another one of those in the right spot holes. It would really be nice to have, which way's the wind blowing? That wind is definitely blowing a little more tail. Let's think about ball here. If you end up in the spot over there on the other side, it would be nice to have a precision ball. It would be nice right here to have one of those balls that has the 75 different features and has the topspin boost and the precision. And I did not get any of those. All right, that's the ball. That's it. That's the ticket. I'm going to take the wind out and then put the forward wind back in. I was kind of curious of whether or not I'd be able to. I play with a stylus and I play right-handed, but I move the stuff on the screen with my fingers, and then I take my shot and stuff with my stylus and do my adjustment with my stylus. And I was playing with my dog yesterday, and he caught me on my bird finger on my right hand and ran his tooth underneath of my nail and slashed the quick and got messed up my cuticle, and my finger is like lit up. I've been trying not to touch the screen with it. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. I got an injury and wasn't sure if I was going to be able to play. Oh, I'm going to end up in the sand right here on this first bounce. It's the worst shot I've taken all day. At least I'm still in a good spot, and actually from that spot right there, I have the rough bump. I got really lucky. I got out of the sand. There's a rough bump that you can do here, and I usually don't like it because that sand runs like this, and if you're on this side is where you normally lay up to do the rough bump. The rough bump is up here, and it's a really big eye rough bump. But from where I'm at on this side of the sand, I'm actually not going to have too bad of a rough bump. I won't have to have as much side spin, and I might have just enough. Just enough. So 1.1 times the wind divided by wherever I'm at in my club plus 0.1. I'm probably going to be in sniper. Ooh, I'm in grizzly, maybe? Ooh, close. I don't know if I have enough topspin. Do I have enough topspin? Just barely. 2.3 divided by 1 plus 0.1, 2.63 rings. Isn't it perfect? Just a little teeny bit of an underpull. Arrgh! I got super lucky. I was in the right spot. I made it through that sand. A little bit of luck. All right. We dropped one. We didn't drop one, but we didn't pick that one up. Dang it. We were on a run. I think I have made a bunch of albies on this hole, but I think I've only made one in tournament. I think the last time we played this hole in a tournament, I finally, because I play it a lot from on the left hand side. I played it from over there. We had a pure side wind. There wasn't enough wind to get over, and I played with a power 5 ball on the other side and was in the perfect spot and finally got a tournament albie on it. And this hole has been in I don't know how many tournaments. It's been a bunch of tournaments. All right, hole number 8. We got a shot here. We got a shot. This is another one of those holes. I actually over curled it the last time I was here, and I ended up here. So let's not do that this time. Let's not. Looking for, why do I keep going by the ball that I'm looking for? And there's the ball I'm looking for. Here we go. I actually have no notes written down for hole number 9. I think I have some numbers written down for the shot to the cup, but I have no notes on what we're doing. It's like the mystery hole. Seems like we have a pretty good shot on hole number 9 as well. .8, 1.1 times 3.8 divided by 1.2, 3.5 rings. It's 3.48, but who's counting? Let me put some curl on it to bring it back. Isn't it perfect? We'll see if I over curled it again. I think I got it right this time. Plus 0.1 to the cup. I should be in my Grizzly, and I don't think I'm in max club. I think I should be in like mid club. That is what we call in the business bad. My opponent better hope I make this, because they are in big ass trouble. Oh, I'm in my thorn. There's max. There's min. I'm in mid club, so it's 3.5 divided by 2.3 plus 0.1. It's 2.62 rings. I'll put on a little bit of backspin. 1.62 rings. .62 exactly. Hitting it perfect. Dead center perfect. Woo! In the hole. Look at that. Look at that. Looky, looky. Woo! All right. We're on a roll. We just need one more on the back. Get one more on the front. We can make our. It's not going to make our lives easy on the back, but at least on the back we still have to pick up shots, but we're not putting all the pressure on ourselves. And I missed holes number 1 and 2, and I really feel like those are my best holes. And I almost overpulled that one with the +1. I'll have to go back and look at that. I can't remember. This is one of the reasons why it's so important to record your own video. I really don't know if I almost overpulled that or if I almost underpulled it. Let's look. Let me so I can write that on my notes right here, so I don't jack it up. My hub, Wiseacre Ranch, second shot. Let's watch that. I think did I almost underpull it or almost overpull it? Can't remember. Watch it. The wind was blowing that way. I think I almost underpulled it. There's min, or max. There's min. There's mid. Put 2 backspin on it. I got right up to the cup. Trying to pull 1.62. I was eking on 1.65. Perfect. And almost underpulled it. Maybe plus 0.2. Or round it up. All right, now we know. What is hole number 9? All right, the question here is, which way is the wind blowing? Do I go for it? I've been dinking around on this hole, and this is another one of those holes that I think which way is the wind blowing? That is perfect wind. This is one of those holes I do wish I had some tops or some Power 5 topspin boost balls, or excuse me, Power 10 topspin boost balls. Would be nice. I do have this one, and I only have one of them left in stock. Let's bring out that one. Let's go for it. Why not? Depending on which way the wind's blowing, I may eyeball it, and I may take the wind out and put the forward wind back in. That's pretty solid back. .7 5.22 rings. Let's put the forward wind back on. Hitting it perfect. Bounce number 1, bounce number 2, get over. And there is no guarantee on that, but that is about the that is as far as I have ever hit it on that hole. I've been in the fairway over there almost as far where I was like dead center in the middle of that fairway, but that is definitely the farthest I've hit it, I think, on that hole. There's Max, there's mid wedge. .1 divided by 2.4 is 1.7 rings. There's 1.7 rings. It's right on the outside of the cup. Isn't it perfect? Woo! In the hole! Look at that. Look at that. Albatross. In the hole. Took some big chances on several of them, and they paid off. I still have to in order to get to 42, I still got to pick something up on the back, and there's still opportunities to get in trouble and screw up. So let's pick up 3 or 4 on the back and really see what the deal is, because I have no idea what's at the top. But like I said, I've seen people shooting 41s, and I just have to believe you're going to have to shoot a 42 plus in order to have any shot at it. So that means you got to pick up 6, right? 36, 18 on a side. That's 36. Want to get to 42, you're going to have to pick up 6. There's 5. All right, we've set ourselves up for the back, and we will see what happens. There you have it. That was the front side of the weekend round in the Go Long tournament. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave me a comment, do all that good stuff. It does help. And I will see you on the back. I'm going to go grab something to drink and then come back and see what we can do. I'm sure I'm going to have to pick up a couple on the back in order to really put myself in the right spot, but at least I've set myself up for the back, and I don't have to I'm not relying on the back to have to get it all done. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, my friends.